Headline news this hour, nearly 150 people died in the Democratic Republic of Congo after a motorized wooden boat caught fire and capsized. Hundreds more feared drowned as the vessel was carrying as many as 500 passengers, and reports say the blaze spread after a woman began cooking on board. The tragedy near the town of Mbandaka marks the latest in a string of boating accidents in the country. U.S. leaders stressing they could abandon a push for peace between Russia and Ukraine if there's no progress. President Trump echoes his Secretary of State, saying his administration will move on if no deal is reached soon to end the war.
If for some reason one of the two parties makes it very difficult, we're just going to say you're foolish, you're fools, you're horrible people, and we're going to just take a pass. But hopefully we won't have to do that.
The rift between the U.S. president and Federal Reserve Chair growing wider as Mr. Trump is pressuring Jerome Powell to cut interest rates. Reports say the White House is looking at options to fire him. Early voting begins in Canada just over a week before a general election. Topmost on voters' minds, the cost of living and the country's sovereignty amid a bitter trade war and hostile rhetoric by their southern neighbor. And a ceasefire between the military and rebels in Myanmar extended as Malaysia brokers an agreement to bring in more aid to help victims of last month's devastating earthquake. And that is the latest from the CNA newsroom.